Hey guys, welcome to biology. As you may know, biology is the study of life. The Greek root for bio means life, and ology means study of. So we will be studying life. So hopefully this year, nothing will be half as boring as just that 5-second introduction. We are studying biology, bio, the study of life, and I'm so excited to have you guys in my classroom, and hopefully we're going to make this an amazing year. This will be a class like none you've ever had before, not only for the cool things we're going to study, but the way it's going to be run. So listen up.
So, we're going to start at the micro level, the really small stuff. Micro. We're going to move all the way up to the macro level. Macro, really big. So, we'll start with molecules, and then we'll look at cells, and then we'll look at our DNA and our genetics, and we're going to move up and talk about biotechnology, and finally systems and how they work and interact, and finally entire organisms, till we get to the end of the year when we'll study ecology and the entire biosphere. So, we've got a lot to cover, and we only have a year to do it.
This year, you're not only going to be learning the content, the information, you're also going to be learning how to be great science thinkers. So we're going to learn how to think critically and skeptically about the world around us and to ask amazing scientific questions like, what can I do to protect the environment? What makes something living versus non-living? Why haven't we found the perfect cure for cancer yet? How do we go from a double helix to the color of our eyes? Could a zombie virus actually exist? Why are photosynthesis and cellular respiration so important anyway? Exactly in a McDonald's hamburger, and what happens to it as it goes through my body? Also want you to learn in this class how to become a self-directed, independent learner. What does that mean? We'll figure it out in a little bit. You're going to learn how to collaborate with your peers to reach your goals and objectives, do some amazing projects, and exercise some creativity. And finally, we're going to do a lot with scientific literacy, how to be scientifically literate in our modern world. So what do you need to have to be prepared for this class? I'm going to ask you every day to come in with your 1-inch binder or section in a larger binder specifically designated for biology, have it with you all the time, and your charged working personal computer. That's it. That's what you need to have every day. If not, you're not prepared. Okay, so like I said before, this class is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. We're going to do something called self-directed learning with all the content. In most classes you've probably seen before, you'll have some information, the teacher will talk at you, you might do a lab, and then you'll take a test after a few weeks of that. We're not doing it that way. You're going to get your content. You're going to work through your content every day on your own, at your own pace, doing the things you want, watching the things you want to watch, reading the things you want to read, and finally, when you feel like you're ready and you've mastered that topic, you can take the quiz on your own time. Now, this might sound crazy and you're probably like super confused, so we're going to go through it step by step. Off to Moodle. So here we are at the Honors Biology page in Moodle. We'll go down, we'll see there are a bunch of units here. Each unit is divided up into different topics, and each topic has objectives. By the end of going through all the materials, you should be able to complete the objectives that are listed right here. So, I've provided you with a playlist of options. You can watch as many or as few as you want, or read, or review, or play, or look, until you feel comfortable with the objectives above. When you do, you can go down and take the topic quiz. Now, in order to take the quiz, there are 3 things you need to be able to do. 1 is be present in class. 2 is be able to answer all the objectives, or at least feel comfortable with all the objectives that are listed. And you need to provide evidence that you've done something with the playlist. And most of the time, this is going to be handwritten notes. So you're in class, you show me the handwritten notes, I give you the password to take the quiz, and if you get out of 10, you're done. You can move on to the next topic. If not, you got to take it again. No penalty. You can take it as many times as you want, but when you're ready, you can move on to topic 2. Remember, 8 out of 10 get you to the next level. So, topic 2, same thing, different objectives, different resources, as many or as few as you want, and you can move through all the materials at whatever pace you want. Now, this goes for the whole year. I will give you a pacing guide so you can kind of keep on track, and you will need to complete a minimum number of topics by the end of each quarter, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so I know some of you are probably thinking, but what about grades? I don't understand. This is a mess. And that's okay. Take a deep breath, and you'll kind of get the hang of it as we start to practice this whole self-directed learning thing as the year gets started. Now, very briefly, this whole topic quiz kind of thing is going to be worth 40% of your grade, so it is a lot. However, the rest of your grades, the other 60%, is going to come from all the labs and projects and activities we do in class on a daily basis together. And I'm sure some of you are super worried. Are we going to have homework? Don't worry, you will. So, homework assignments will be for everyone on the same pace pretty much every night, and that's so we can keep on the same track with the labs and the neat stuff we're doing in class. To summarize, you'll come into class, first 10 to 15 minutes every day, you'll be working on your own content at your own pace. If you feel like taking a quiz that day, go for it, take a quiz. If you don't feel like taking a quiz and need to rewatch a video, awesome, keep doing that. The rest of the class period, I'll tell everybody to stop and we're gonna get together and do some really awesome labs, some crazy explorations, and really get our hands on biology. 40% of your grade comes from those topic quizzes. The rest of your grade comes from activities we do in class. You will be responsible for nightly homework just to make sure you are on track with the rest of the class. Awesome.